All right. Dr. Raj, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
What a week. And it's just like so heartwarming and seeing the messages pouring in and everyone is just like so happy. I mean, you must be proud. All that effort and hard work, not on just the candidates, on yourself as well and the team. Like this is massive.
It was amazing to see 40% pass rate, which is the highest pass
Oh
rate
my God, are you serious?
as compared to 12% as a general in ADC.
Like the ADC?
Yeah.
Wow.
40% pass rate is really a very high pass.
So 40% of our candidates actually ended up
Yes.
passing the
So
exam.
basically, we have a track number. We had 40 candidates attempting the exam.
40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 16 candidates have passed, and 6
Wow.
of them have passed with their first attempt. Many of them have 3 A's, and then, yes, one of them has a 4 A's. So it's amazing. It's just amazing.
Wasn't the one that got the 4 A's also passed from the first attempt?
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Exactly. And completely practicing with purpose.
Exclusively. Like,
Exclusively.
absolutely no way.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. So even like with the if 6 people pass from the 16%, probably that's also like a 40% passing for the first attempt.
Yes.
Something like that, right?
And I think that's our legacy, right? We always have first attempters.
Yeah, yes.
I being the first attempter from here, so I can clearly say we actually produce the highest number of first attempters in contribution and the legacy. Both, yes.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so happy. There's a lot of people that they look at the amount of candidates that are passing,
Yes.
but say, oh, this academy had like 100 or 200 people passing with them, but they don't realize there's probably 1,000 or more that had did the exam. And okay, if you're getting 100 people passing, 200, that's another, like that's still 10-20%.
Exactly. We have an amazing IT team which tracks the record of how people are progressing and how many people are actually attempting the exam.
Yeah.
So if I track down this, yes, 40 people attempting the exam and then 16 people passing.
That's how we know it's self.
Yes,
I think so. So probably, would you agree to say like this time the passing percentage has actually increased tremendously because of the improvements that has been done?
Yes, so much of the content has been improvised.
Yeah.
On top of it, so many mocks. If I compare just the mocks itself, the crash course, the mock questions, the quizzes, the weekly quizzes, there was plethora of material to go over. The last minute TG update discussions.
Yeah.
And actually the last mock was based on complete new TG. So they don't have to worry about like what kind of question appear in the exam.
Yeah.
Because they had that glimpse of it already. Like the whole new TG was in the mock.
Yeah. And I think also I believe what helped, because again, like with the crash course that we introduced, we actually made it exclusive to the people with an actual exam date.
Yes.
So we actually asked for proof of your booked exam for you to be enrolled in the crash course, and then we just made them super focused and gave them like exactly what's the last 6 to 8 week preparation just before the exam. And I think that's why the passing rate also like skyrocketed. And then like the accountability. So you said like in the LMS, but then also when we're tracking them, okay, if they're not attempting the quizzes and the mocks or they're receiving low results, then we have a student support team where they will give them a call and say, do you need to be connected with, let's say, Dr. Raj or myself?
Yeah.
Do you need more additional help? What is it that you are not achieving the results?
That student support was actually provided right from the start. So we kept tracking their progress as well.
Yeah.
And emails were sent to them. We actually tried to track down that why they are not finishing up on time.
Yeah.
So basically there is a weekly schedule why it is not being finished.
Yeah.
And it is very important if you are struggling somewhere, we try to give you a solution. So some people you are not able to finish up the whole thing. We tell them, okay, according to based on their result, what they can focus at the last minute. So I think that has boomed with the results as well, I would say. And even those who couldn't make it, they have just lost to like 1 or 2 classes.
I was actually going to speak about the people who haven't made it, because, we get very happy, of course, and excited and very proud, but, they are the people who haven't passed, and we care about them as much as those who
They
did.
are all like, I'm so
They're our
close.
babies, basically.
yeah,
Like, we don't want to
yes.
say that word, but they
Yeah.
are our kids.
And I know, because I have like a short panel, so I know each of them
Yes.
properly, okay, where they are struggling.
Yes.
And I know what efforts they're putting in.
Yeah.
So we can strategize based on now how much they have achieved,
Yeah.
what they can
And I think
progress.
all us had a one-on-one conversation with every
Yes.
single one of
Yes.
them. And the good thing is that there weren't that many who did not adhere. And correct me if I'm wrong, but because I received messages as well from them, I haven't heard anybody complaining or not happy or blaming themselves or the post.
Yes.
Because the benchmark was quite clear. Achieved X in quizzes, achieved X in mock.
Yes.
That's your predictability. And every single one that could not have cleared, the first question we asked them, what did you achieve in quizzes, what did you achieve in mocks? And everybody said, okay, I know I did not achieve every single one, and I know why I might have failed.
Exactly. So we know where they need to improvise as well. So right now, if you ask me what they need to do, we have already given them the strategy and the plan as well to start with, so that they don't lose any day, any single minute, any single second in their next preparation.
Exactly.
So and
so you have
sure
new
from
mocks,
that, like,
new mocks and new quizzes every single batch. So it's not like they're gonna feel on board with the material.
Yeah. Every time things are updating, even the sessions as well, when we see so many things, even the weekly discussions, weekly mocks that we are keeping, they're based on how much we have seen that they have already the material and what new they want. And also where they're struggling, like in which specific area they're struggling.
Absolutely.
So the mocks are, the weekly discussion, weekly mocks are based on that. So if they had doubts and confusion, we have a very good LMS portal. So when we see, okay, this kind of questions are coming up, based on that, we try to strategize the discussions as well. But let's take that part in the discussion and let's talk more about it based on the updated articles. So that helps them a lot.
Absolutely.
And I would say the improvisation with the content and the LMS was so amazing.
Or how good is the breakdown for every quiz they attempt? Every
That's
question
amazing.
has underneath it like the quiz discussion just for that quiz.
Yes.
Just for that question. That's it. You don't have to listen to a 4-hour lecture, just that. And if you're not an auditory person and you just want to read, then there's the summary of it, all under the same question. I found it
is a
keep that in mind.
Yes, exactly. It saves so much of time, especially for those
It was a
people
huge effort from the team.
who don't have time, who are working the whole day, or mothers who don't have time.
Yeah.
At least they can go over it. They can glance the discussion, the written part of it, and it's done.
Exactly. Give them like some sort of help. Well, look, I'm so happy. I always like, when the results are out and they are positive, and they were super positive. Like, I think both of us needed that kind of, positive motivation of like, okay, let's continue doing what we do. We've been doing this for years, and I see ourselves doing it for another like 10 years. And I'm really happy to see the people who passed with us in the part one. I've seen them in the orientation. They're coming and joining us in part two, and I just wanna help everyone. I know it's so ridiculous, and I just want to help everyone. So I really hope for those who are still considering. I really hope if you're still considering where to go for the part one, where to go for the part two later on, please come talk to us. We have free trials as well. We have free attempts in quizzes. We have public classes. I promise you, if you put the trust with us, we take that with the utmost responsibility and the utmost care. You will be looked after. And with these stats, now we can proudly and confidently say that just the fact that you're enrolling with us, you're actually 4 times more likely for you to pass your exam. So enrollments now for part 1 course are open, and I hope to see you soon.
Together
you can pass.